Hello and welcome, my friends. How are you today? Yes, well, I'm doing the monthly reading for June 2019. Crazy how we've already had 6 months move forward and only 6 months more to go. It's fascinating in some lots of ways to say it that way. And I do want to wish my beautiful Gemini and Cancer friends a happy birthday. Definitely. You know, in Cancer ruled by the Luna, we just had this magnificent full moon. But the energies are going very, how can I say, like they keep getting stronger and stronger and stronger. If anything, I feel to harness the elements of the moon. And someone wrote to me like I need to do a course about the moon, and I think that's I really truly want to do that. So we'll have some other new videos coming, but I enjoy these monthly readings as well because it kind of gives me a heads up on what's going to go on, and we'll see what's happening. Okay. And so for the Gemini people, your major arcana card is the Lovers, so I brought out my Lovers tarot, and then I kept with the Moon tarot from last time I used it because I felt that we have so much energy coming now. It's like we need to communicate, like Gemini ruled by Mercury, communicator. We need to communicate how we're feeling, okay, because Luna's all about how we're feeling, our emotions, okay. And water sign Cancer, ruled by the moon as well, is one that also, you know, she's like the mothering of all, and so we need to really feel, okay. Cancer's mantra is I feel, okay. And Gemini, an air sign, is I think, okay. So think it through. Let's say it like this: whatever you're feeling, think it through for the month of June, okay. Because sometimes what we feel is more importante than how we think. Sometimes our mind will take us somewhere we shouldn't go, okay. So feel it first, and then recognize that there is a dynamic energy, okay, dynamic position for you all to make sure that how you're thinking and feeling is real, okay. And that's what intuition is all about. You sort of kind of like intuitively, when we talk about it, intuition, and I Pisces, you know, so I'm all about imagination as well. Yet we first got to kind of think the thought, and then we feel the magic, okay. So think the thought, feel the magic, okay. So think like that Gemini, and and then love on the moon like Cancer, okay. Feel it, feel the energies, because Luna loves the lovers. Okay, so let's see what we're going to select now for these cards. And this, my monthly readings are for all zodiac signs. You know, it's just more, we're zoning in on what's going on with the moon, okay. And again, there's going to be a new moon in Gemini on the 3rd of June, and then there's going to be a full moon in Sagittarius, a fire sign ruled by Jupiter, on the cusp of Father's Day, the 16th, 17th, okay. So, you know, for those of you who love your daddies, give them some shine then. And that's going to be a cool full moon, you know, because I love my new moons. But we're going to do a new moon in Gemini. I'll bring the lover cards out as well. But Sagittarius ruled by giant Jupiter. And there's been so much position in the respect how, you know, there's fortune to come. Giant Jupiter really wants that for us, okay? It's about luck and growth and expansion. So I truly believe that some good energy can come, what's going on now. So just, you know, think it out, and then know that you want to kind of feel it out, okay? Gemini, the thinker. Cancer mama, the feeler. So just know, but the moon in the sign of Sagittarius, this, oh, look at this card, just, I was kind of tapping the deck, but we already have a bonus card right there. It's really June, and June is like the pivotal month for many. It's the cusp of, you know, half the year is ended or gone, and then half is still to come. So it's like June is always that month where you want to think, what happened in the last 6 months or the last 6 years? Okay. Where am I going in the next 6 months or the next 6 years? Okay. So consider with these energies. And then again, Sagittarius is very, you know, how do you say, it kind of has like a Capricorn feel too, because they're connected. You know, just know where you're going. Okay, no, believe where you're going. How? Let's say it like that. Believe where you're going. And Gemini ruled by Mercury, the communicator. So communicate your thoughts to others. And sometimes it's best not to talk too much either. You know, sometimes it's best just to write it in a journal or a piece of paper. You know, I talk about that a lot on my channel. Always have pen and paper handy, and you write down your thoughts. And if you want to share it with others, fabulous. If you don't, that's okay too. Okay. I can smell my gardenias from here. Gardenias have definitely a distinct scent, and some people either love them or they don't, because it's very powerful. It's very strong. Okay, so let me take a little time to not talk too much, and then we'll continue. Okay. But yeah. The month of June is amongst us. Okay, so that's, oh, right there, right there, right there. And I'm working with my tarot mermaids again. Oh, right there, right there, right there. Oh, 2 cards. Okay, I'm going to put them on top right here. Like that. Okay. Okay. So, you know, this moon in Sagittarius. And Gemini, new moon, I'll do it. I think I'm going to go live for that one. I've been enjoying my live videos because I love the interaction. I really do. So maybe, you know, in the next couple days, I'll do a new moon live video on YouTube and my Facebook page. Okay, so we already have cards coming through, right? Like, I'm talking and they're still coming through, so that's good. Okay. Alright, so let's see what's going on here. Okay. Okay, so this is the Moon Tarot. I've been working in my yard. So my nails are like gone. It's good. You have to work in the yard though. I have a situation that's coming because I'm working in my yard that I'm going to make another space to do readings in, and I hope you like it. Probably in the next couple months it'll be done, but I'm doing it on my own. So okay, these cards are also kind of just coming through. Okay, I'm from the Lover's Tarot. For the Gemini folks who by Mercury, and your major Arcana card is the Lovers. So let's see what happens. Okay. Okay, muy goodo. Alright, so okay, so let's just see what's going to happen. And I have the blessing cards here to conclude the reading as well. Okay. And actually, I always kind of, when I sit down, I kind of pick a card for myself, kind of in a way. And then the Dream of God came through. So this is what I picked, okay? I am a dreamer of divine dreams. The dreams of my heart are dreams with God fulfills for me. As I yearn, my prayer is heard, and the answer is prepared. My every thought, my every action is a moment in which divine support comes to me. And I really thought that was lovely because I've never picked this card before. You know, I totally believe you don't sit around, you know, picking tarot. You know. I mean, if you want an affirmation card every day, that's fabulous. But you don't sit around reading the tarot unless you're teaching yourself the tarot. But anyway, so I am a dreamer, the dream of God. Okay, Father God. So I thought that was magnificent. So we'll make sure we close the reading with one of these cards. Okay? And you know, I have this these stones here, and when I bought them, it's called the chakra stones. You can see they're all kind of chiseled the same, but I can't find the information. So if anybody knows what this stone is, okay, you let me know. Okay, I really don't know what this stone is. Okay, I really don't know. Okay, month of June 2019. Let's see what's going on. Liar. Okay. So my favorite card of the whole tarot has arrived. The Two of Cups. The Two of Love. The Balance. To speak of that balance. And then the Empress is here. Venus is here. Planet Venus Empress is here. How many times does she continue on to come through? And she always speaks about that bounty of love. Wow, this is beautiful. Beauty-esque. Beauty-esque. Is that a word? And here we have the Four of Fire as well. And I would speak of the fours, this the stability, how the, you know, the pyramids at Giza, you know, stable, that 4 quadrants, and built their transformation pyramid to the stars. Because, you know, the Egyptians came from the stars. As did the Sumerians, as did the Chinese, and more stuff to come. But this is beauty in my head. This is, you know, just wonderful. Just having that stable substance in your heart, that you know there's this love affair here, and the Empress is reassuring you not to worry. And if you're already in a marriage or a relationship that you adore, you know, just thank the heavens. And there's much stability with this relationship, the situation. That's grand. I mean, to have these 3 cards, and they kind of popped out in my hand. Not popped out, but came into my hand. So, you know, when I love when that happens. That's why I like to select my cards right in front of you, all because there's a reason. And in the last reading I did, you know, the Two of Cups arrived also. So, you know, sharing with me that there's much love and bounty and stability. Okay? Much love, bounty, and stability. So pay attention to this June month. Oh, wow. Look at this. Wow. Now we have the Magician. And actually, I have the Magician right here from the Moon, Tarot of the Moon Garden. So, you know, the Magician is, you know, he's the boss of the deck, really. He's also about planet Mercury, the communicator. Major Arcana. So now back to back we receive the Empress and the Magician. Let's start picking up these cards before I start, you know, trying to analyze everything. But one thing I've noticed that the gardenias bring these little bugs. Do you see that little bug right there? It's all good. Four of Swords. Oh boy. So now we have another 4. Okay, 4s. We speak about the stability. Now this is the fire stability of the 4 of Wands, and the 4 of Swords speaks of that taking a rest break. Okay, like take that time out. And I believe in that. You know, I believe that's important. I really do. Okay, let's continue. You know, I talk about that a lot, that introspective time. You need that time out a day when you suggest to yourself, I'm going to, you know, have pen and paper handy and I'm going to write in my journal, or I'm going to, you know, just take a rest. But so much stability and beauty and magic and balance, and the lovers are here. The love affair is here. The Empress. How much has Empress Venus come on my table since the last 2 years? Like, and she's here for this June. And here we have Gemini. I want to see what the Lovers cards has to say, okay? But this is so beautiful. And the Magician also here, you know. And the Magician speaks of, you know, it's you know, not male or female. It's your power for a source. But you have to go within. You really have to kind of go into this kind of situation as well, where you're stabilizing yourself, and you take that rest. You know, you fire on and then you rest on. But let's see what goes on here. Page of Pentacles. I think I'm going to pick up all the cards. Page of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, the staffs. Okay, 10 is very powerful number. Oh my gods and goddesses. We have another Empress here. Another Empress has arrived. From the Moon Tarot Garden deck. I was just sharing how many times the Empress has come through. And now this is like hot stuff for me. Now, I don't think the Empress has ever come out twice on my channel. And that's the reason why I use 3 different decks, because that's when I call it the double whammy, and I love it. So the Empress is speaking. She's speaking about having that love, having that shine. Planet Venus. Very powerful. You know, as a little girl, I was taught the Mayan wisdom from my 6th grade teacher. I'm getting emotional again. I'm gonna calm down. And she was born in Mexico City, and I attended St. Catherine and Gentlemen. Anyway, so she was my 6th grade teacher, and she wanted us to learn about the Mayan wisdom. And I paid attention. And the Mayan built a temple just for planet Venus. Okay. So Empress Venus is here. Double whammy. For this month of June. For all of you to listen to. And here we have these 2 4s. We'll come back. And the love affair is here. And the magic, you create the magic. Oh my God. Okay, so. Wheel of Fortune. That's crazy good too. Okay, so. Wheel of Fortune is Sagittarius. This full moon coming right before Father's Day. well, we harness energies, you know, before and after, but the full moon this month of June is on the 17th. Father's Day is on the 16th. So we're harnessing Jupiter's card here too. Wheel of Fortune. Major Arcana card. Okay. So, 2 Empresses on the table. I can't recall when that's ever happened. And the 2 of Cups came back to back, if I'm correct as well, in the last read on this table. And now we have the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Earth. So, you know, as I acknowledge it, the pages and the knights and the queens and the kings, they're already in the castle. And you can see there's a full moon here, but this deck is all about the full moon. Tarot of a moon guarded. Okay. So, and you can see the butterflies of transformation, and I need so many butterflies I've been witnessing lately on my property, but because I'm outside now, I want to make this new room to film in, and it's going to have a whole different vibe. But so we know the Empress. Not only does the Empress live in her castle, the Empress rules kingdoms. Okay, and we have a double whammy Empress kingdom. And now I don't read male, female, whatever, you know. Little bug again from the freaking gardenias. Oh, hold on, let me just put it back in there. Okay. Oh, no, it's still there. Okay, well, he's gonna do what he wants. So, you know, get out on Earth, and this room is gonna be like on my porch area. So I hope you like it. And the 10 of Staffs is here now. Okay, so 10, you know, is that transcendence number. And you can see there's a castle. Oh, another butterfly. A unicorn. Oh, I was just telling somebody. I was just telling somebody I love dragons and unicorns so much. So here we have, you can see the castles hidden among the staffs. The fire, this is a fire card. Okay, Sagittarius is also a fire sign. So make those wishes come true, my darlings. Sagittarius, Wheel of Fortune has arrived. You know, about that, you know, having that luck and growth of expansion. Here we have it in my hand. And that 2 Empresses are in my hand. I don't think that's, I can't recall when, I don't think that's ever happened, even though she's come out. I've been saying it for 2 years now. She keeps coming and coming and coming. And now look, we have growth here. We have growth here now. Wheel of Fortune growth, Jupiter. Okay. So make something powerful happen. Okay. This is magic in my hand. Pure magic. Pure magic. And 10 speak about that transcendence that we just keep on going. I don't think that's ever happened. And then the 2 of Cups opens the reading, the love affair, love and bounty. Don't give up on you, okay? Put yourself into your magician self, okay? Magic. Always believe in magic, you know, because the supernatural, really, the supernatural is what helps us deliver new love affairs. The supernatural is what makes us grow within the supernatural. The supernatural. It's all about the supernatural. The mystic, the higher realms that know what's going to come. and that we have the energy to do it. We have the energy to make transformation happen. And those four speak about that stability, like I always say, pyramid built on four, and to transform the pyramid up to the stars. And then here we have the ace of coin, the ace of earth, the ace of gems, and it suggests reward. So reward yourself in knowing that good things are coming. And June is a lovely month for all of us. Northern hemisphere, southern hemisphere. It really is a balanced approach towards how we live on this fantastic planet Earth. You know, she's been in the works. Mama Earth has been in the works for billions of years. And I pray that, you know, because there's good and bad, and I have these video series coming now, you know, about the dark forces, but with double whammy Empress, you know, it's really suggesting to me to take the opportunity to make that happen, to speak your truths. And it's like, you know, to me, you know, and you can see, now this is reward here, that these two empresses are holding staffs, okay? You see, she's holding her staff with a cross, okay? And she's got her transformational butterfly wings on, and she's also holding a staff, okay? So, you know, I have many decks, and that this is no coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences. I believe everything happens for a reason. So they're both holding their wands, their staffs of fire, passionate energy, and one has the cross on top and the phoenix as a shield. The phoenix is also about that, you know, from the fire ashes we are rebirthed, reborn, and we continue on. You keep speaking your wisdom, you keep growing, you keep doing. And you can see the harvest right here, the harvest with the corn and the pumpkin, and, you know, like they did, and we do it like that in USA. Cornucopia, you can see she's sitting on a cornucopia to harvest the beauty that's coming. She's sitting on a cornucopia of harvest. Okay. And she gives back. This Empress is one that wants to heal her people, wants to help her people, wants to teach her people. You know, she is not one to take. She is the giver of the king, for the kingdoms. She is a beautiful, beautiful, lovely energy ruled by Venus. I don't think I've ever had two empresses in my hand. But they're holding their staffs proudly, so that's no coincidence again. And we have the Ten of Staffs here, the Ten of Fire, the Ten of Wands. So transcendence is yours if you believe in yourself. And this wheel is here, a fortune, if you believe. And don't give up on you. And the Magick is here. And there's a love affair as well. This love affair as well. And I believe I had two of cups the other reading I did. Yeah, I don't sit around and watch my own damn videos, but it's like when this is my favorite card in the tarot besides the Empress. So now you can see the energy in my hands. You can see how my heart is filled with joy, because it literally is. I'm trying to, yeah. Many people write to me, you get so emotional. Fuck off. And it's always the people who don't know your readings that say that kind of crap, you know. They're the ones that always, oh, you're always so emotional. And then they never follow me again. It's okay, I don't care. Look what came in my hand. You know, I'm kind of taking this reading personally myself. Okay, so reward of earth is here. New beginnings, the ace of earth. And the 6 of wings, the 6 of air is suggesting, you know, have that passage. And we talk about the 6 of swords a lot, the 6 of air, the 6 of swords here, they call it the wings, where literally you're in this boat and spirit is, and this card has come out quite often because this is how I explain the energies of this card. You're in a boat and spirit literally is in control of the rudder of the boat, okay? And you're looking towards a cave and there's a light, a white light in the cave. And literally, so you're allowing spirit to drive you into that cave, to be transformed into transcendence, okay? So that you can understand so much opportunity and fortune can be yours if you believe and harness the energies of a magician. Believe in love and believe that there's so much energy with this Empress too on my table. And she's a beautiful energy. Beautiful. So this card, I have to say, the 6 of swords, the 6 of air, is literally telling you to passage with spirit, passage on with spirit, and don't give up on you. Okay, don't give up. And here we have the Princess of Coin, the Princess of Gems, and here we have the reward of the Ace of Gems. So you can see, if you work hard and you love on Mother Earth, and you know the steps we have to take to move on and move forward and create, there's reward, and then you get into the castle because the princess is in the castle. Okay, so you know, it's sort of kind of like you know, I'm fascinated with Meghan Markle. She worked hard, she made her life happen, and now she's in the castle, okay, as a princess. So we never give up on our dreams. This is totally super cool in my end. And the 2 of Cups and the magic. And you have to believe in yourselves. You have to create magic, truly. You know, and not like, you know, old school magician stuff, okay? But you have to have, we're born coded, and your birth code is important, and where geographically you were born is important. And that's your code to do something magical with your life, okay? And you have to do it, you know? And then you will meet other people who can aid you more. And I truly believe that Queen Elizabeth has fancied Meghan Markle, okay? But this is the Empress, like she rules kingdoms, okay, kingdoms. Planet Venus, bringing us that bounty, you know, like bringing us that love of creation and fertility with grace and charm and comfort. I'm amazed. My heart is in so much joy right now. And again, my favorite tarot card has come through again. Give it up to spirit, my friends. Take rest breaks when you need to. Dance all you want. And know there's rewards for how you're going to do things. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune is here. I'm just overjoyed, really, is all I can say. I'm like, and that we have this full moon, you know, to harness Father's Day weekend in June the 16th, 17th, is in Jupiter, in the sign of Sagittarius, ruled by giant Jupiter, and here we have Jupiter's card. This is just beautiful. This is wonderful. This is a wonderful reading. Okay, I can't look at these cards, but I know the images, so I'll just turn my head, and I think I'm going to pick two. Oh, two came in my head. Oh, gods and goddesses. What's going on here? Ah. Graceful Good. I know this card has come through already because I love the flower image. Graceful Good. I anticipate the blessings hidden in all circumstances. Therefore, I surrender my need to control relationships and events. I open my heart to divine outcomes, divine timing. I allow my agendas to become divine agendas. And I truly think this card is trying to tell us all what's going down again. I anticipate the blessings hidden in all circumstances. Therefore, I surrender my need to control relationships and events. I open my heart to divine outcomes and divine timing. I allow my agendas to become divine agendas. And having the reading open with, you know, the Two of Cups, we have the Magick of the Magician, and the Empress is like crazy good. Okay, just and the Magician is also planet Mercury's card. Okay, which is also Gemini's card of communication. So communicate. Go in prayer mode, my darlings. Wake up every day with an attitude of gratitude and go into prayer mode and write your thoughts down and just say, you know, just talk to God. My true name. Now this card has never come through. My true name. I'm a divine child and I delight in my companionship. I love myself. I enjoy my own company. I take delight in my interests, my diversions, my pastimes. I approve of myself. I honor my choices. I seek and I find integrity within my soul. Wow. My true name. And we were just suggesting, you know, the Empress knows who she is. The Two of Cups are two that were divined to come together, and the Magician knows himself as well. Okay. And then let's consider the High Priestess, that it's like, you know, you just love that moon. Okay. And Cancer, for the happy birthday I just sent you, believe in Luna and think like that High Priestess, Magician style. Okay. Let's read my true name one more time. I am the graceful good of what came in my hand. Okay. I am a divine child. My true name. I am a divine child and I delight in my companionship. I love myself. I enjoy my own company. I take delight in my interests, my diversions, and my pastimes. I approve of myself. I honor my choices. I seek and I find integrity within my soul. And then I have two Empresses here. I believe she knows her integrity, and she knows she rules kingdoms, and planet Venus is behind her. So she's truly all about instinct and glamour and fun, and yet she rules. She rules. And that these two cards have staffs in their head. How many times have I seen the Empresses and they don't have staffs in their head? And this one with the cross here, you know, Jesus. Just consider what's holding in my hand. Okay. Love to all of you. Enjoy the month of June. There's so many blessings that came through. And give it up to Spirit. Okay. Give it up to Spirit. Let Spirit rudder your boat. And look what we have. The Wheel of Fortune. You know, understanding transcendence of fires here. That passionate energy. And don't give up on you, my darlings. There's rewards to come. And we're in the castle. And have that, you know, stability. 2 4s also came through. So take that time to rest your thoughts of air, and then fire, put it out there, okay? Again, 2 Empresses. I don't think that's ever happened before, and I love it. Love to all of you. Have a wonderful month of June. Love. Keep loving, my darlings.